The views and opinions in this video and comments on this channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions by this channel's broadcaster. If you have a complaint about something or you find your content is being used incorrectly, please contact the broadcaster.
Slow down, chill, we
Said I wouldn't say today. Hey, I went insane today. Hey, I lost my mind. Hey, it was a rainy day, but I can't rewind. They crossing the line, but I died off my eye. They snakes in
it's
the
like
sky.
being on some female shit, like just purposely doing it on purpose. Like if y'all sitting there and she's showing you a picture or something and something just happened to pop across the phone, nigga, that's a
What you doing tonight? Who the fuck is Jeff? Why he asking you what you doing tonight? Like, bitch, you busted. I wasn't even looking for this. It came to me. You know what I'm saying? God don't play by me.
You said, who is Jeff McKenzie, bitch? Oh, that's my boss. No, bitch, your boss don't ask you what you doing tonight, hoe. Fuck is you talking about? So I'm not saying that that's your situation. All I'm saying is this, man. Like, cause my dad taught me that a long time ago. Like he just taught me that the person that's the one that's going around looking for the trouble is usually the one that's guilty of it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And at a space and time I was going through my own little shit, and that's what he was telling me. I'm like, of course it didn't resonate right then and there, because I'm just, young. I'm like 23, 24. I'm young. So it wasn't resonating. So I didn't start resonating until I got older. I'm like, damn, you sure fucking right. Like, you just gotta watch how people are just being, man, because sometimes they tell on themselves and all you have to do is just sit back and be observant, and it'd be like, bitch, you just told on yourself.
And see, the crazy thing about bitches is that, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, they'll be doing you the worst and be crying in your face like they the victim and shit on some Cassie shit. Like, bitch, you were setting up some of these freak offs too, bitch. Like, fuck you crying for? Cause we got caught?
We seen messages. We seen text messages,
Right,
bitch.
man.
And you can't say that wasn't your phone number. You can't say that wasn't you. You can't deny none of this shit. You can't say that was a text to call number, bitch. You can't say none of that shit. That was you. Show phone number. I know your number, bitch. That was you.
Man, pre-pod be something else, man. Let's get to it, though, man. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies.
From me to you and from you to me, it's your neighborhood nephew, Dre City, a.k.a. the quiet one. You feel me? The one that came to teach, not preach.
Johnny Tightlip.
Yeah, the one that came to teach, not preach. And I'm one half host of this on the set podcast. I'm still trying to get it right. Don't judge me, dog. And I'm here with my player partner, my smoking partner.
You dig, man? It's Hey Stupid Hustle, aka the STL Mixtape King. You know what I'm saying? Excuse the Kansas City drip. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Kansas City still Missouri. You know what I'm saying? We Missouri babies. You know what I'm saying? You dig?
Already.
How you feeling today, man?
I'm living just enough for the city. I'm living just enough. Woo. For the New Jack City. Oh yeah, bitch! I feel like the Kool-Aid man, bitch. Oh yeah, bitch.
Welcome to Dre City 2 out now, nigga. ACLMixtapeKing.com.
Don't get mad, Tito. It's the law, bitch. And just remember, John. Just remember, I'm the one that put that clip out before they took that clip and put it on the Diddy trial. Just remember, you heard it first, and I'm the one that told you put it on my tape before they started putting that shit on the internet. I started saying that shit on the internet. I said, you know what? I said, these cocksuckers, motherfuckers, taking my shine, taking my shit. And I said, I put that shit on my tape.
That's how it always be, man. big media come in and snatch ideas from niggas they seen.
They had that same exact fucking scene, dog. That same. I said, look at these motherfuckers, man, trying to be like me. I said, but it's all good, though.
We setting trends out here, okay? Motherfuckers will never tell you.
But it's all good.
Know, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. You know what I'm saying?
Saturday, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's a hot ass Saturday, boy. It's hot as shit out there.
35.
It's 35?
35.
I thought he was on 36.
35. We
I'm
did
trying,
34
I'm up
last week. I'm
pretty
that's
sure
right. Of it. You know what I'm saying? Episode
36,
35. We
man.
moving and grooving, man.
35, man.
We are moving and grooving.
35, man. And you a jive turkey if you ain't tuned in on a set yet.
You
feel
did.
me?
Shout out to all the subscribers, man. We've been going up. You know what I'm saying? Channel just hit 26,000 views on the YouTube. Let me double check. I gotta pull it up right now because I want to talk about this. We had 26,015 views, 30 subscribers, which is crazy because we got 20,000 views. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, the channel doing overly well.
Come on,
you
man.
know what I'm saying?
And
nigga, on the set birthday is officially August 16th. You know what I'm saying? So that's when on the set
the first day. That's the first day we started. That's the first day we started. August 16th.
I mean, that's the first day the page went up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard to.
No, it's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
That was the first day. That was the first day. That was the first day.
We could probably find it, but the YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying?
I think the day we set up was the day we started, dog. Like once we set up that camera, that was it.
That was it, man.
You know what I'm saying? That was it, man.
Pick up a mic. We ain't look back.
Come on, man. We picked up the mic like Nas, nigga. You know what I'm saying? One mic, one shot,
mic,
one kill. What's the deal, nigga? It's the one in the field. So yeah, man. How you feeling though, man? You already know how I'm good.
Man, you know, I'm feeling good, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Charlamagne the God say, blessed, black, and highly favored. You know, the devil will never be done with me until the day I rest. You know what I'm saying? Because he know I'm one of God's strongest warriors. So he gonna spend my whole life trying to break me.
I wonder what that afterlife go be like. Because if he can't break us now, I wonder what he gonna try to do in that afterlife.
I mean, I hope that, you know what I'm saying, if we make it to them pearly gates, because I ain't gonna just, you know, assume that we got a spot. You know, we all sinners. You know what I'm saying? Even though, you know, people do worse things, sin is sin. You know, I feel like in the book, you know what I'm saying, just repenting is, you know what I'm saying, the process that helps remove it. But, you know, small sin, big sin, it's all the same. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I would just hope that if we make it to them pearly gates, that God don't let, you know what I'm saying, the devil press us no more. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we walk through them days. He be like, hey, look, bro can't even get in. He outside the club, nigga.
Hey, man, you know what? Speaking of that, man, I know we got to get into our topic and shit, but I think that forgiveness is the key. What was I trying to say? I think forgiveness is the weight that takes sin off of our heart. Like, I feel like if you can move on with your life and forgive people, that makes your heart a little bit lighter, and you can live knowing that, hey man, even if I'm not perfect, like you say, even if I'm not the most perfect person, I'd have forgave a lot of people. Man, I think that God judges us by our heart, not by like we do probably get judged by the deeds that we do in our body, but at the end of the day, we get judged on a scale of how our heart is. Oh, what the fuck going on with this? It's like moving slow and shit. I don't know. Start throwing it off and shit. You see how it's freezing? It's unstable. It's crazy. You see how the devil trying to? You see how the devil trying to? He's trying to
y'all
get.
niggas talking about me?
He's talking about me, bitch. You see how that? You see just like that. Straight like that. I'm telling you, you talk about the devil, he real appear. You know what I'm saying? He will try to keep fucking with you on the set. You know what I'm saying? No matter where you at. But yeah, man. So I think forgiveness. I feel like if you can forgive people, man, you can move on with your life, dude. That's about the smartest thing that you could do. Because a lot of people move on with their life, but they don't forgive the things that did happen in their past or whatever the case may have been. So it'd be like, I think that that's what it is. When we get up there, and God got to judge us individually, He's going to weigh our. Is your heart as light as a feather or is it heavy as a stone? Why do you know what I'm saying? You can look this up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, why does He care if our heart is as light as a feather or is as heavy as a stone? Because if we can't forgive our fellow man, then how can He forgive us for the shit that we did? All this shit is a direct line to from Him to us, to us to other people. You know what I'm saying? If God can't forgive us, then how can we forgive other people? That's why I was telling you about the situation with my auntie and shit. Like talking about tell Andre don't stay mad at us and all that. Bitch, if you really knew I'm not even thinking about y'all ass. Cause I done moved on from that shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't forgave y'all. I done moved on, did what I had to do, and just pressed y'all up against the wall. And I left y'all there. And I moved on with my life. Now, I'm not sitting around talking about y'all every day and saying, like, man, y'all still remember when my auntie fucked. Nigga, that was 2 or 3 years ago. Like, nigga, I'm not talking about that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? So never will I be bringing that shit back up. They'll let you know that I moved on with my past, and I'm no longer looking backwards and being like, oh, yeah, that shit happened, until a motherfucker be like, bring it up to my attention. Then I'll revisit that shit. Until then, bitch, I ain't. My mind is up the King's Highway. You feel me?
I wonder, like, cause they say, you can forgive, just don't forget. I just hope that you know what I'm saying, that not forgetting don't weigh against, like you said, my heart. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want my shit to be, like I said, I forgive people, but yeah, I don't forget what they did. You know what I'm saying? You'd be a fool to forget if a motherfucker played you and you know what I'm saying, you go into it again. You know what I'm saying? But I just hope that that don't weigh on my heart.
Well, John, that's the importance of just moving on. Like in due time, your mind won't even think of those those situations no more. Like I said, until like somebody
bring it up,
revisit that past for you. Mm-hmm. Other than that, you're not sitting alone revisiting that. You're like, damn, how can I make myself better tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, how can I do something I didn't do today? Tomorrow, like, so your mind is fast forward, while their mind is still like in 1998. Like, bitch, listen, I know I missed the old days like everybody else, but bitch, my mind ain't there no more. Mm-hmm. Like, I had the good days. I'm moving on. This 2025 now. Like, I got to move on move on 5 years ahead of that. You know what I'm saying? I just can't think about today. I got to think about 5 years from here. You know what I'm saying? If that's the type of person that I am, if I'm a thinking forward type person. So I just think that over time, you don't have to worry about not remembering it. In due time, like, you won't even think about that shit. You would be like, yeah, you did do that shit. Well, I forgot all about that shit, man. Like, I'm glad you got a vivid memory, because I wasn't thinking about that no more. You know what I'm saying? My mind has moved on. So I just think that in due time, your mind will just process to not even think about this shit no more. Because I feel like it did it for me. You know what I'm saying? So shit, that's how I was able to move on with people. I just stopped remembering what people did and just X that shit out. And I just be like, fuck it.
You know, I
took my lashes like Jesus took his. You know what I'm saying? So
walked off. Y'all got it, boss.
And said, forgive them, Lord, because they know not what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, we smoking good this morning, man. What was that you brought?
Man, that was the last of some Oreos I had, man. Mm-hmm. Last of that, man. So, but yeah, man, I think just not moving on with your life and just like purely moving on and not having no hate in your heart, not having no malice in your heart, not having no, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how your heart becomes light as a feather, man. Like, when you start to just live your life in purity, or live your life in a way, in such a manner that, you treating mankind as how you would want to be respected. So if you don't want nobody bumping shoulders with you, you don't bump shoulders with nobody. If you don't want nobody stepping on your Tim boots, don't step on my Air Force Ones. You feel me? Like, we got to respect each other. We ain't got to always like each other, but we got to respect each other. You know what I'm saying? Don't spit on the ground if I'm walking in your direction. I'm not going to spit on the ground. when you walk into my direction. It's just little things like that. It's just all about respect. And I think that if we live our life like that, fuck being perfect, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think God put us on this earth to be, you know what I'm saying, the most perfect ones. You know what I'm saying? Because only He is perfect. And only He can be in man form and be in holiness at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. So I don't think that God wants us to be this picture perfect person. He just wants us to be like, hey, I know I seen people did you wrong, but hey, did you just walk off and just forgive them people and just move on with your life? You know what I'm saying? Or did you sit around and just blame your life and blame the rest of your life going through life, blame these people and being like, man, or did you wasting time, right? Just wasting. That's my whole point. Like wasting time, worried about what people did and this, that, and the third. Man, I'm not worried about what my ATN or fuck husband did to me, man. I mean, they did what they did, and I moved. They not the only ones that have fucked me over. You know what I'm saying? So why?
Probably won't be the last.
Yeah. So why sit back and cry over spilled milk when they not the only ones that have fucked me over? But it probably be like, damn, that was my fam. You know what I'm saying? That was my fam. I wouldn't expect my fam to fuck me over. But it's all good though. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, I didn't.
How the game goes.
Yeah, the game been good to me. Like Pimp C said, the game been good to me. So I think if you can learn how to take the losses, man, you can become a boss, and you can learn how to stand up and just not. But it comes with a process. It comes with learning how to just find peace, man. You know, it just learns how to comes over time, man. I found my peace in reggae music, so. That's how I found mine. I don't know how you're going to find yours, but I'm going to find mine in the way that in solitude. Sometimes I bitch about, you know, like being by myself sometimes, and I'll be like, damn, why I be by myself? But then it's like, damn, God had to remind myself, nigga, this is where you find your peace at. So why the fuck would you want somebody to come around fucking up your peace? There it is there. You right. I don't want nobody coming around. See, that's why I say, man, people be talking so much shit about, you know, how you communicate with God and this, that, and the third. Man, listen, as long as you communicating with Him out of spirit and out of truth, that's your worship right there. Because that's the way that He told us to worship Him, out of spirit and out of truth. So if you sitting there having an honest conversation with God like we're supposed to, dude, He's going to keep it real with you. He going to be like, you don't want that person around. Believe me, person gonna come around fucking up your aura, your vibe. Like, you don't want that. You know yourself. You know you don't want that. So it's like he just that still quiet voice comes to me when I'm sitting in my car, clouds around me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just sitting there talking, and I'm just like, man, God, like, you know, blah blah blah. Man, you don't want that. So where I find my peace and where I find my solitude is where I found God at. You know what I'm saying? And so,
like you said, man, this shit do come with time, man. You know, you definitely not going. I mean, I guess some people might. Everybody's life will go different, and you know, ain't no telling when you're gonna find it. But majority of the time, it definitely take a while. You know what I'm saying? You be 30 plus years into your life. You know what I'm saying? On the average, you know what I'm saying, before you find it and realize what it is. You know what I'm saying? Take a while, man.
No, for real. Because
you make it that far.
And you know, and leaving off of this, man, because I stopped trying to base my journey off of everybody else's journey. Mm-hmm. And saying that they moving at a rapid pace. How come I can't move at that pace like that? And even when I try to, it be like,
it don't work.
Yeah, you be like, all right, man, you know, take your time. Take your time. That's the key thing. Your time.
Your time ain't like his. It ain't like his. Okay, that nigga time might be. This shit might move fast. And guess what? That nigga life gonna end quicker than yours. You know.
And
you never know.
And then too, you don't want the way that I want my life to be set up. I want to be able to be successful and still be able to sleep at night. I don't want to be successful and be worried about I scammed this person, I did this person wrong, I stuck up this nigga, I robbed this motherfucker over here because I was trying to get ahead, And now I gotta, I can't sleep at night thinking like that, bro. Cause me being an edgy person that I am, I'ma always think that somebody is after me.
Hey,
So
if I did it to a nigga, I know it's coming back. You know what I'm saying?
and it may not be him that do it,
Yeah.
but somebody else, it'd be like, oh, they look like the type of nigga. I like, no, cause I robbed somebody. So I think the energy that you put into the earth is the energy you go get out of it.
That's a fact.
So
one time, man, hit that lock on that door, man. We on the set, okay?
Yeah,
Can't
we
take
on-
no chance.
yeah, I wish a motherfucker would come through that door. He gonna be good. Cause I'm popping nigga 8 times before he, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
We
yo,
still
like a Christmas
come on,
tree.
man.
Stop playing,
Come on, man. We ain't never lost the sauce. We just in the drip for the trip. You feel me?
You
We
dig?
ain't never lost that shit.
On the set,
Yeah,
man.
nigga, come on, man. Come on, man. We ain't gotta. I ain't
Put a
gotta.
shootout on the set, you know what I'm saying? Buck out.
Hey, man, OG told me don't never let a nigga know what you got until you gotta let him know
You
it.
dig?
You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers should never know you carrying until it's too late. Oh, you thought it was a free one.
Come on, dog. Oh, I didn't know that nigga was packing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was tucked. It was tucked good. You feel me?
Let me see that light one time.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh yeah, man. You know what I'm
Good
saying?
thing
That's
on the
why.
set,
That's
though,
why I
man.
don't understand these young niggas just be walking around with their straps all out, and even I seen a few older niggas. You know what I'm saying? I think these niggas be trying to show that they can prove something and prove that. Man, listen,
Bro,
listen,
my
man.
algorithm been showing all niggas getting their guns took like that. Okay, like I got a bunch of videos on my shit where niggas standing in the line at the gas station, got his shit halfway hanging out of his pocket. Nigga walk in like, oh yeah, that's took. You know what I'm saying? And you can't do shit about it. Nigga just sold your gun and then held it into your face. Like, nigga, what?
Do something.
I'm leaving out of here.
Come
with
on.
this shit. Like, you want to lose your life or your gun? Which one? Like, next time, put your shit in a holster and have it not showing. I'm like, bro, like I would never walk into a gas station with my shit in my back pocket.
And it be the ones that got the extendo out. Like, nigga, come on,
Just
man.
easy, okay? Like, lift it clean about that.
Hook your shit.
It's mine.
Hook your shit. Like, hook your shit real quick. Like, so I've just never been that type of nigga to like to show off what I got.
Yeah.
And even if I was carrying a knife, nigga, you wouldn't even know it until it was time for a motherfucker to get down.
It's in your ass.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And you know, so and you know, I don't like to advocate guns. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't like to advocate it. But we live in a day and time where niggas don't fight no more. So I gotta be smart. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know, I don't like to hurt my brother or hurt a nigga that look like me. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather save my bullets for a motherfucker that's trying to hurt me intentionally. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to just start some shit just to be starting some shit because I know I got a motherfucking pistol, nigga. Nah, that shit don't mean nothing.
Save our bullets for Iran, nigga. They might hit this motherfucker in a month or two.
Because my man said something that was very important. I want you to say it again, man. You were saying something on our last pod that in I guess in a situation period, it's not go the way that you think it's go. You know what I'm saying? So in most niggas' minds, man, I want you to say that, man.
They have proved that that men over exaggerate by 400% how physical situation is gonna go in their favor. You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna go the way you drew it up in your head. You know, on some Steven Seagal shit. Yeah, he's gonna walk in. I'm gonna left hook, right hook, take his pistol, disarm him, cock the bullet out, smack.
Because what if he don't go? What if he don't fall?
First, nigga?
No, what if you hit him with your best shot and he don't fall? Or he don't go like you think he gonna go?
Morale goes down. Okay, that's it. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? That's how it is, man. Woo. On the set, I'm proud of us, man. We creeping through it. You know what I'm saying? The city is back to 100% full functionality after the storm.
He ain't see it, but I had to smell the joint to see if there was some wax in here.
Nah.
You know
I actually left the wax. That's one of the things that I left at Shorty Spot, man. I got to get the wax back, man. Damn. I was about that shit last night. And I was at
as soon as you start talking, I said, I started sniffing it. I had to.
Just some good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That I made a little trade for. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but as you were saying, go ahead, man. My bad. I ain't even break it up.
Nah, you good. I forgot what
you say St. Louis is back in full functionality.
St. Louis is back. 100%. You know what I'm saying? They passing them checks out. Them checks is on their way. Okay. But you got to get up off your ass and go get it. They're not gonna
just passing them out.
They not gonna just walk past your house and give you some money. You got to go, you know what I'm saying, work for it. You know what I'm saying? Because them people is willing to help. You know, Big T, President Trump, then sign the paper and say, hey, get their ass some paper. Okay, that shit was a national emergency down there. You know what I'm saying? So the checks is in the mail.
I told that nigga he need to go on and send them motherfucking stimmy checks back across the board one time for the
I'll
one
take
time.
one right now.
Yeah,
shit.
for the one time. You feel me? We ain't in no lockdown this time. Shit, nigga, that paper is gonna be invested like a motherfucker, nigga. We ain't just sitting in the house with $1,200 and a motherfucker don't know what to do with it because they can't go to the mall, they can't do this and do that. They can't do nothing but spend it online. You know what I'm saying? The online industry was booming when the world shut down, boy. I'm telling you, man. So yeah, tell Donald Trump to pass that motherfucking law too. Pass that stimmy law, baby. Shit, we need a couple dollars.
Right now, you know
everybody do, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna fuck mine off too, T.
Everybody
I'm gonna
do.
use that shit to get ahead. Okay, you gonna be proud of me.
Nah, man. I think everybody at this point, at some point in their life, is struggling. It's just that some people struggle don't look like they struggle. Some people struggle don't look like they struggling.
Struggle ain't got no. Really don't have a dollar.
But looks are deceiving though.
You could be $100,000 up, and shit gotta spend $100,000 a month.
Yeah, but a nigga could but you could see a nigga in a nice car, and you could think that nigga life is all together, but it may not be. Nigga might be behind on his payment.
He's still trying to figure out how to make the next payment on that motherfucker. He's like, damn.
And that's his biggest worry.
He's lost my job today. Shit, I gotta get something lined up.
Or not even just that. Nigga just bad with his money. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like to go down to the boathouse and gamble his money away. And people, I mean, dude, when I used to go to the casino, man, I used to look at casinos is not, let me see that lighter, cuz. That's one thing I could say about a casino is definitely not race-based. Because you see so many people from the poor people to the people that got money down there.
They don't give a fuck what color you is. They taking that paper. Okay.
I mean, people they don't care.
That motherfucker, as long as it's money green.
I mean, they don't care what financial situation that you're in.
They don't care about nothing when you walk in that bitch. But
I'm just saying,
valid, and are you spending? That's it.
Yeah, like, so I've seen people lose big money. I've heard people say out of their mouth talking to somebody else, man, I done lost 10,000 down here. Bitch, what? Bitch, I'll smack you myself for saying that. Like, I wouldn't.
Somebody need to smack your ass because the casino ain't gonna do it. They be like, hey, nigga, we'll front you with 10 grand. Okay, what? Come on, what you want to do with it? And that's diabolical. Because front of nigga money that he finna spend with you is insane. Okay, and lose it with you too.
And just to throw this short story in, I was talking to this white guy. He was saying about his friend, saying his friend was spending so much money and he ended up winning a substantial amount of money. And they said they were sitting there and said they saw, his friend saw some security guys coming up and he already knew that it wasn't no good thing. So by the time they got over there, he was telling them, yeah, sir, the machine malfunctioned and all. He told him, hey, he said, listen, he said, the white guy said, his friend said, let me say this. He said, yeah, I didn't come over here when I was losing the money. He said, but as soon as I won, y'all want to bring y'all ass over here talking about the machine malfunction. And y'all not gonna, he say, listen, he say, I'm not leaving up out this fucking casino. You know, my whole point of telling that story is to say that, like, they know they don't care about how much money you're losing, none of that shit. But as soon as you win 50,000, oh, we gotta check your credentials. No, bitch, cash that, bitch, cash that out.
Here's my ID, print my check. I need my funds now. Okay, stop playing.
My man said, "Pay me in hundreds." Nigga say all hundreds. I want all hundreds.
I figured out that scam with casinos, and I don't go no more, bro. You know, I haven't been to a casino and betted in a few years. You know what I'm saying? And even before that, you know, I had I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really gamble hard, and I never gamble hard. I guess it was just hard to me because I hate losing money. You know what I'm saying? I like that so fast. Like I don't even shoot dice, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You
like,
hate losing money that way. Like if it was some money that maybe it was something another way, maybe. But losing money in a way that is not guaranteed that you're going to win your money back, and to a situation that you know that you can't fight to get your money back.
Like you can't
fight no machine, nigga. Like
it's took, nigga. Like it's nigga. We put it in the box. First of all, as soon as you gave it to us, we punched it. That shit gone. Okay, we put it in this secure glass box under the table that you're gonna have to use a screwdriver to get to, nigga. And we gonna bend to knock your ass out before then. So like it's
1,000 cameras on your dumb ass.
It's took. You know what I'm saying? If you start anything here, it's a federal crime. So go ahead. It's took.
So it's like, dude, like I dib and I dab. I say that. And I say that lately I haven't been, because it ain't been a thing that's been like, oh man, let me go down here, because it'd be like, man, I've worked so hard for my money. I hate to see it just go down like that. Like, and then you be even madder when you ain't won nothing. You know, like it be
going to the casino is
the
equivalent of throwing money at a strip club.
Yeah.
It's just for like, it's cool while you there, but as soon as you walk out them doors and you ain't got
that reality hit you.
You like, damn, I just wasted
$2,000. Yeah, reality hit you.
Damn.
For sure.
I ain't even fucking.
But you know what, John? To keep myself from being mad, I just tell, if I lose at the casino, I just tell, even times that I did go, I leave and I ain't win nothing, I just tell myself, man, listen, you came down here on your own. You
start having that grown up chat with yourself like, hey, nigga, you did this to yourself, man. You can't even be mad. You can't be mad at me.
Like, you can't, and then you can't. John, you cannot. Like, you can walk out the casino mad, but who you gonna be mad at? The earn? Who the fuck you gonna be mad at?
Man.
Like, the fuck?
Especially if you went there alone, like, nigga, you fucked. It's like, hey, nigga.
So I just learned.
Yourself in the car.
So I just learned how to control my emotions, control my, like, if I'm gonna be mad about that, or if I know, if I lose, I already have the pet talk before I even get down there. If I go, hey, if I lose, don't even be mad. Fuck it. I lose what I can afford to lose. And that's what I play.
And you know, the thing, like I said, and we ain't gotta stay on this all day, but the casino just ain't for me. And I'm not into the business of, like, I take risks, but it's certain risks I won't take.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, casinos, they cheat. They cheat people. You know what I'm saying? It's a famous guy on YouTube. I don't know if you ever seen him, but he tatted up and shit. He playing poker and shit. He's a professional gambler. And he has, hit casinos because he know how to play the game. Because he know all the tricks and shit that they got.
The numbers and all of that.
How they do it, and he know how they do it. You know what I'm saying? But they get you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like going in a place that's rigged. You know what I'm saying? It's better.
That man said I don't like going. No one was rigged.
I'm not in the business of
losing money,
shit. But it's better ways to lose money. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go have a good time
and create
a memory than walk in the casino and just fuck it off. And they and that motherfucker laughing at me like, yeah, we
another sucker down the drain.
You don't even know, niggas. You was never gonna win.
Another sucker walked in here and that money down the drain.
Like I said, when you start winning, that's when they walk in that motherfucker like, hey, bro, yeah, you gotta leave, nigga. You know what I'm saying, or some shit like that.
We've been having problems with this machine all day. Well, bitch, it wasn't having no problems when I was betting $5 on this motherfucker. I ain't see no problem with this bitch. It was working. Bro, completely fine.
I'm never leaving the casino, and I'm hiring me a lawyer while I'm in there.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, bro, hey, they ain't here telling me the machine broke. Nigga, I'm gonna sell this motherfucker 5 hours. One shit broke. They ain't never walked up to me one time.
Hey, said they telling me that the machine broke. And when I sat down, that motherfucker was
$250,000 on this motherfucker. Now they talking about some shit don't work. It was unplugged. Somebody bumped into it. Get out here, bro. Don't win this case for me. I give you 30%. Shit. These niggas got me fucked up. Okay. Oh, babies. Okay.
Oh my God! This nigga said they got me fed. Nigga say, "Hey, you want me to walk out of here peacefully and quietly, bitch? Please."
You just robbed me for $250, my friend.
I wouldn't take that on the street, bitch. Like, no, fuck that. You know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna take a room, free room,
A free room
for the weekend. What? The penthouse suite?
No, like he said in that movie, Shottas, he told that boy, take the weed and leave the money. Take the what and leave the what?
You're joking here.
He said, put this tape back on your mouth. You're talking like a pussy would. Fucking dumbass dude. Oh my God. That man said, we'll offer you a free room for the weekend, brother.
Penthouse suite.
Brother.
That's how I know y'all fucking me. Cause y'all gonna give me the pent? Nah. Get out here, lawyer.
And when they start running background checks on shit, when I know I'm just saying you done dug down the rabbit.
Sir, we can't give you money. We just ran your name. You got 6 warrants. Bitch, I'm trying to go pay him. Why y'all came here? Give me my money. You talking about I got a speeding ticket in Florissant. Bitch. What? Is y'all the police? I thought this was a casino, not a police station.
Oh my! Hey,
Sir, we want to give you the money, but they say you have a hold on your name, and we need to turn you in.
you owe $19,000 in back child support, bitch.
Our family courts now. It's the family courtroom.
Hey, no, real talk though, John. That shit is real though.
Mm-hmm.
That's real. I mean, I just know one person in particular that had been in that situation, and motherfucker won some money, and they went back there and ran her name, and they came back and was like, "Yeah, we need you to go come back here to the security office." Bitch, you should have known right then and there that something wasn't right. Like, fuck. So I know people they'll think to themselves, they'll be like, "That can't be no real thing." It is a real thing.
Nigga,
if you win, yeah,
casinos is damn near like the mafia, nigga. Like, and they so big. And like I said, they have so much authority because, like I said, it's casinos is basically if you rob a casino, it's a federal crime. You know what I'm saying? Anything you doing, if you get into a fist fight, nigga, that fuck around be a federal assault. Okay, you're going
not
down.
just a regular one.
The government,
a federal
nigga,
assault.
Uncle Sam finna press charges, nigga. Okay, so it's like, you know.
What are we here for today, sir? We on the 1 count of federal assault in the casino.
He pushed me. He pushed me. And technically, we officers of the law in this bitch. Okay?
He said he pushed me. And that was an offensive touching, nigga. That was offensive touching. You get 3 years of maximum security, nigga.
I fell over.
Hey, no, but for real though, like, but I just wanted our listeners and viewers to know that, like, that is a real thing. So you got,
hey, look, stay off the boat.
Yeah, if you got shit on your name and you go down there thinking you trying to win big money, if I was you, I would try to stay under the radar. I stay under that 500, 600 radar. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be trying to go for the 1,000.
Pay your warrants off before you go in there and try to hit 250. You know,
because I'm just saying,
in the back room like, man, so we can either give you this 250 or we can call patrol and tell them
and you gonna go to
wanted for child support.
And you fuck around and go to 3 different stations that night, nigga. Especially if you got multiple tickets in multiple municipalities.
Bouncing around the counties all night. Huh?
And all you did was take a trip to the casino. That's some bullshit.
All you did was want your money. You wanted the money that you won. They was like, we got a better deal for you.
Fucked up, man. But anyways, man, you know, it's a lot of celebrating, speaking of, you know, just a lot of things that's rigged and a lot of things that people are celebrating for, man. And people going to jail for. Your boy Diddy, man. Your boy Mr. Diddy, Mr. Brother Love.
Hey, he got it done, didn't he? First black man to beat a RICO charge. First black man to beat a RICO. Now, he didn't beat the feds completely. He just, what he did was, because he going to jail, he know this. He just tried to get the least amount of time at this point. And the charges that he beat would have put him in there for 20 plus years. easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the one he got convicted of carries a maximum of 10, but they said that this is Diddy's first felony. You know what I'm saying?
So let me just ask you this, and you can ask me the same, because I just want our viewers and our listeners to like get like a different point of view, right? And just get an unbiased, right? Because we both didn't watch different people, you know, state different facts and different things about him from the beginning until the end. And your unbiased viewpoint, what did you feel like this whole trial came down to? Bottom line, like what did you feel like from the beginning to the end? What did you feel like it even had anything to do with?
I mean, it was really just for real, I felt like it was just like on some Illuminati shit. They had to put Diddy in check. Diddy was trying to, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he was trying to do too much. They felt like he was asking for too much. So they, you know what I'm saying, threw him out to the wolves. You ain't get down the program no more, nigga. Guess what? You sex trafficking.
Program change, nigga.
You sex trafficking women, nigga. Guess what? You say you ain't do it? We finna drop the video, nigga. You beat your bitch ass in a hotel, bitch ass, nigga. Here it go, 1080p, nigga.
An old ass video too.
Okay.
What year was that video out of? You
Man,
remember?
Early 2000s. I feel like
Crazy. But go ahead,
You
man.
know what
That
I'm
was an
saying?
old ass video, but it just goes to show you how much dirt that they have on you. But go ahead.
You know
man.
what's crazy? Like they couldn't even charge him for that because I think that statute of limitations had expired. That shit was so old, so they just used that video as evidence. They're like, we're not charging them shit for that video because it could be assault, but we just using it to show you that this nigga how he get down. You know what I'm saying? Just keep this video in y'all heads. He beat bitches up out here and drag them back to rooms. That's kidnapping. This nigga's a kidnapper. They was the case was dealt to expose Diddy. Now they damaged his credibility. You know what I'm saying? He got lucky because the nigga had he rich and he in a better position than anybody, you know what I'm saying, to do it. Like they got the right one. Nigga, Diddy made some paper off them niggas and he used it against them and bought himself a second chance. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga credibility is tarnished. Everybody know he bisexual now. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody know all his dark secrets that he been hiding this whole entire time. That nigga Diddy then motherfuckers had their rumors, but they ain't had no proof. You know what I'm saying? Now, nigga, they just put out all the proof. They like, nigga, you're not hiding this shit no more, nigga. You like men's semen rubbed on your body.
That is crazy. Out of all the things that I heard out of that case, that was like the one that just like stuck. I couldn't believe that I almost felt like that was like a false narrative.
You know, they just planted that shit up.
They just saying stuff at this point now.
Throwing shit to the wall, nigga.
Like now, if they like, cause if they say it, they just fuck around and say now it's true.
Yeah, I mean shit.
Because it's like now at any point we could say, hey, Diddy like to drink piss, and everybody believe that it's true. Because once you're on the chopping block, it's easy for a person to just keep chopping away and everybody see you in pieces. And
if one thing sticks, we can just start
everything
saying shit
sticks.
now. You know what I'm saying?
Everything sticks. They could have came out and said we found evidence of him sleeping with his mother. Yeah, we been knew he was doing this. See? But everybody, so all right, so my thing was this, man. I feel like this whole propaganda of a trial was to shine a light on what people has already been doing in the music industry and been doing behind closed doors.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if all of them entertainers have been taken to a court of law in one way, fashion, or another, they all probably be found guilty of some shit that he most likely did, that he done done. I'll just say the freak offs and the over sexually stuff is Diddy by himself. But as far as him like flying in bitches and all, like niggas been doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like everybody, but that's not nothing.
But see, the thing about the Diddy trial and why they saying it's a win is because, like I said, he was going to jail regardless. So they just trying to get him the least amount of time. And the shit that he beat kills those allegations. You know what I'm saying? They brought the feds brought the case to the court and said, and you see what was crazy. Okay, what they said was, hey, this guy's doing this, and he's a sex trafficker. He's running all these bitches through his company, Bad Boy Records, is the conglomerate that's making all this shit happen. They using their name, or not their name, but they using the money from this company to fund
solicit,
all this sex bullshit.
And that's how they were trying to get him on the RICO shit.
And did he beat all that? So what they brought to the court proves that that's not that. You know what I'm saying? So niggas took a deep breath when he.
Well, the only reason why that they couldn't prove that on him is because he wasn't making any money off of the females that they was just there for sexual entertainment.
That's a fact.
And sexual pleasure.
That's
now, if he was pimping them hoes out $10,000 a pop, and he was making money and off that, then they could have proved that the money trail was, you know what I'm saying? Because the feds got to prove that the money trail was leading back to the paperwork.
Yeah.
There's only two things that the feds look at: money and paperwork. If they look at those two things and could connect those two, your ass is in jail. That's why they have a 98 conviction rate, because most people connect the paperwork to the money trail. Money trail leaves a trail. I mean, paperwork, checks, and all that shit leaves a paper trail. So if they can say, hey, why did you give $1,500 to this artist that ain't even signed, or whatever the case, or why did you give $800 to this singer that they put out now Nan album? So if they can connect that and say, hey, you was buying drugs with this $1,500, $800, and this was coming out your Bad Boy, yeah, then they can connect them to that. But other than that, that's the only reason why.
They also, you know what I'm saying, like I said, they couldn't prove that, so they couldn't prove that he was, you know what I'm saying, a racket, basically a company that was, you know what I'm saying, doing all this shit. So he beat that, and he also, like I said, with the sex trafficking shit, he beat that. So that means that what he was doing is not illegal.
Do you believe in the power of mind control?
Yeah.
So do you believe that a person can be in a situation with a person based off of what they have control over you?
Yeah, that's called financial abuse.
Or is it just called control?
It's called a many thing, you know what I'm saying? But it's, you know, it all basically leads back to the same thing.
Because my thing is this, like, we can't deny the fact that men of power is a person of control.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So if you're a fucking billion,
he is a control freak.
But I'm just saying, even if it wasn't even him, let's just say if this was Bill Clinton, nigga, like Bill Clinton was a man of power. Motherfucker had control. If a motherfucker, if he pushed the button and say, hey,
do that to him,
it's going to get done, and he's going to get it done. He's not no little small motherfucker on the block that ain't got no name or no power, no, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, do you just think that it could have been a situation where a motherfucker was using their influence, using their whatever that they could over a person's life in order to get them to do what they want them to do? Like, I'm just talking about in reality. Do you believe that these type of situations goes on?
You know, I see this from a different perspective. So it's hard for me to imagine mind control, because like I have never been, you know what I'm saying, controlled like on some Cassie Diddy shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I have a hard time seeing this because I was discussing this with my old dude, you know, about like they have this word for people who get like taken captive and end up falling in love or staying with their captors and shit. And I was like, I couldn't process it, because I'm like, well, if I kidnap you and then I say you can leave and you like, nah, I'm staying.
That's pimping like a motherfucker.
Like, I'm trying to figure out what just happened here. Like, I get confused right there. Like, it started off as a crime, but I let you go, So the crime technically ended
when you
and
came back.
When I
or
let you go, you
and
walk back in here on your own consent.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
You a genius, man.
I'm like, I know people saying like, hey, nah, it's something wrong with that person and you fucked them up. And I'm like, I don't know. I just have a hard time processing
that
that's
makes
what
sense.
I feel like what happened with Cassie. You know what I'm saying? Bro's like, hey, bitch, you can leave. You know what I'm saying? And you left multiple times and got with different niggas, but you always end up coming back to Diddy because you wanted to live this lifestyle. The key word is you wanted. You know what I'm saying? So you came back for this. Am I committing a crime by giving it to you? That's what I'm. That's what I don't get, and that's why I'm glad that they said that wasn't sex trafficking. They looked through that shit and like, bitch, nah, you. It started off kind of fucked up, but we feel like at a certain period of time, since you left multiple times, but you were making conscious decisions to come back to this nigga. So how were you trafficked to a place you wanted to go? You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that? Do you think the decision came too fast?
Hell no. Shit, them people heard all the shit they needed to hear. You know, plus the 4th of July was coming up, so they were trying to get the fuck out of
Young Thug trial went on for how many years?
Damn near 2 or 3 or some shit like that. Shit.
Before they finally released that nigga under a 30-year probation. So it's like they wasn't too quick to make a decision out that nigga case, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like,
I mean, that case was a lot bigger though. You know what I'm saying? This Diddy shit, and plus that was some state shit. This Diddy case was federal. So, you know, you got smarter, better people who are moving the process along.
So you're trying to say Diddy case wasn't as important as...
I ain't saying it wasn't important, it wasn't as big. Shit, they arrested how many people with that YSL shit? Like
shit,
70
nigga.
motherfuckers.
Diddy trial is about the second.
Diddy was the only nigga that was arrested in his case.
Yeah, but this trial, it had to be as big as, well, you know what?
I mean, the consequences.
Maybe
they invested YSL them niggas for murder.
Okay,
nobody
so
in the Diddy shit was murdered.
I'm saying big as in the way like media wise.
Yeah, that shit was. I mean, it was about as big. I feel like because
so that's what I'm saying. Like, do you feel like their decision just came so fucking fast? Like nigga, they ain't even deliberate. Like,
hey, they had their time. They had like a day or two. I feel like maybe.
Hey, that nigga said they had some time to figure that shit out. You said they had enough time to look at that tape and figure that shit out.
Listen, that's why I bullshit you not. That's why I never go to jury duty. Like I probably got. I don't think I got no warrants out for it, but I think they not warrants. They just like, hey nigga, we want to come. You know what I'm saying? It's not a warrant, but you ain't gonna get locked up. But the nigga
I had one back in the day, and
they're gonna tell you, hey, you need to go to jury.
And I thought about it. I read the little fine print. They was like, it's possible you can get paid for it. And I was like,
man, that shit is minimum wage, nigga. Okay, they gonna pay your ass. It's 12. I think it's like $12 now, but.
$7 back. I'm talking about this was like, this was a few years ago, nigga.
Oh yeah, shit.
And I was in my 20s.
Oh yeah, that shit was
$7.50.
Damn boy, we was straight.
Damn, bro.
Pennies, nigga, they was right
on $1. You feel me? Like motherfuckers.
I was working with Slicks. I was making $7 an hour. That shit crazy. They made $600,000 that day or something.
Nigga, I was working at home health care making $9.50 to $10, and here they getting 15 to 17 now, nigga. Like. Taking care of their own loved ones.
McDonald's niggas getting 15 off the rip.
And they can't even put napkins in my fucking bag when I drive off. Bitch, how you expect me to eat 2 McChickens with all this mayo falling off the damn sandwich and I can't wipe my hands because you don't feel like putting no napkins in my shit. But at the end of the day, you want the motherfucking company to pay your ass $15, $20, but you ain't working like you working for $20. Bitch, I want some napkins in this fucking bag. So I don't know, man. Like, it's just a different day and time now, man. But I don't know, man. I think the decision came a little bit too fast. I think they wanted to make an example out of this nigga. Not only an example, but just to show that all men of his caliber have secrets in the closet. I mean, got skeletons in the closet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Eddie Griffin said it the best. Like, no, sad to say, no black male entertainer leaves the business unscathed, you know? They all got
Especially-
their secrets.
Especially nigga when you big and successful. Like nigga, they
So that's why I'm saying I don't think that people should be so quick to like judge the nigga for what he was doing, even though it's some off the wall shit, because they favorite celebrity probably on their knees sucking dick. You know what I mean?
I don't, you know, it's hard to say I don't judge these niggas. I just have my opinions of them. By judging them, you know, people get it confused with when we say judgment, you know, because they just think, oh, we judging his lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion, I'm not judging if you're a good or bad person, like, because of the shit you just did. I'll be like, hey, I mean, you know, yeah, the nigga weird as a motherfucker.
But that's on him.
Boy, but
That's on him.
I ain't here to judge if where you're going, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, man, this nigga the worst person in the world. Nah.
Like if that nigga
He
like
got freaky that
if
night.
that nigga like baby, if that nigga like baby oil, let the nigga like baby oil. That's all on him. You know what I mean?
He did
like,
too freaky. That's all.
yeah, like, but no, that's real though, because that's how I always feel too. I always feel like, man, listen, like when I state an opinion about something, it's not me being like a judgmental person about it. It's me being like, I see it from afar, and even though that's not something that I would indulge into, it's a lot of people that you would think that's not into it, that are into it. They security tapes haven't hit the surface yet. You know what I mean? Like,
this shit ain't nothing new. And you know, they was talking about that shit too. They was like, you know, because they saying that Diddy could possibly come home in time for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? So
the dealer delivering packages,
like, and
he gonna be delivering packages, huh?
I don't know if they have you know, like they denied him bail, so he you know what I'm saying, went forward trying to get an expedited sentencing, you know, because they were trying to get him bail because sentencing was probably gonna take 2 or 3 months. And they was like, hey, well, just let him out until then, and then if y'all get a nigga some more time, we hand him back the fuck over. But let him get a few months out, let him get his freak on.
Shit, he go get like time served, ain't he? Shit,
I mean, depending on what they give him.
Yeah,
I don't know if they sentence him yet. Like I said, he was convicted on 2 of the 5 charges that he got. But like I said, the 2 he got convicted on only carry a mandatory of 10, and there's no, you know what I'm saying, statute to the minimum. You know what I'm saying? So they can give a nigga between 1 and 10. You know what I'm saying? And like I said,
hey, that's fucked up. You sitting there thinking like, damn, they could give me 8.5. They could give me 6. Fuck.
They could give me shit time served. It's whatever. They're gonna roll of the dice right now. We finna roll these motherfuckers, and anything under 10, that's what you get, nigga. Okay, blue 8. Ooh, okay, double fours.
Hey, you see the devil stop fucking with our screen. We stop talking about this bitch ass
down too long.
But they just let you know that when we were speaking on this whole ass, you know what I'm saying, and exposing his bitch ass for what he be doing, and he want to try to get on the phone and on the screen and shit and try to freeze in time so our viewers and listeners wouldn't hear what we were saying. That was some weird shit right there, dog. Like that, I don't know what made me say that.
My mic's still on. Okay, ain't no telling.
I know, right? I ain't even check to see if my shit was still on. I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci, man. But back to like so. Shit, so I don't know, man. Like I just feel as though this was like a circus trial, man. You know, they just wanted to
embarrass.
Yeah, have fun with the nigga and.
Your nigga was like, yeah, you know, this is a.
But they dropping bombs over in Israel right now, so
this is a typical situation, and you can damn near say you might be able to prove it true off of this. Is America / these, you know what I'm saying, big corps embarrassing and monetizing black men that get too powerful? Like if you get too high up, they gonna knock you down a couple pegs and sit you back to reality, because nigga, you can't get a piece of this, nigga. We give you a piece of the piece that we get. You know
I watch a lot of movies, man. And one thing, a lot of these movies that I hear, man, especially some of these I guess what you say hood movies, man, is that no matter where you at or what position you is in life, man, in this world of democracy that we live in, my brother, we could be gazillionaires. In their eyes, we just 2 black niggas, man.
2 niggas with money. That's
2 niggas, man.
We just got a few bucks to play with us. We don't respect them the same. We don't look at them the same. We'll never ever give them no trade secrets.
They can't sit at our table.
They got them by their own table. You know what I'm saying? They can sit in a room, just not at our table. You know what I'm saying? If you get this far.
So that could be another reason why they did this to him too. You know what I'm saying? To show you that nigga, we don't care how much money and status and fame that you may have. Nigga, and especially in today's time where they know black people scrutinize other black people, they know if they put this out there on him, they'll be like, your own people go despise you. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost kind of like, it's like a slave trade, nigga. They bought the nigga. Then when they get through using your ass, they sell your ass back to your people, which your people don't want you no more. It's some deep ass shit, man. That's all I got to tell you, dude. Like,
listen,
it really is some deep shit, because these powerful people already know in today's time, in today's media, that you're guilty before they even say that you're guilty by your own people. You guilty. Oh yeah, he did this. He guilty as a motherfucker. We don't give a fuck what they say. He guilty. So then we try to come back to your people and try to find refuge. You can't find refuge over here with us no more, nigga, because now you done been up there with them, eating at the master's house, eating big and good and eating tables. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. High and Mighty, huh? Bitch ass nigga. We don't. I'm telling you, boy, it's a double-edged sword, to say the least. You know what I'm saying?
So it's a game. It's a dirty game that the white man is playing, especially when you get up, like you said, when you get that high up. Yeah, nigga, they gonna knock you all the way back down to nigga.
Start over, nigga. Now you climb the ladder again, nigga. Okay, if you do it twice, we might let it go. Start a
new label. Call it Good Girl or something, nigga.
You know
or
what
something.
I'm saying?
No more Bad Boy, nigga. Call
Brother
it Good
Love,
Girl.
that shit over with, nigga. P. Diddy, that shit done. Nigga, you gonna have to start it over. Okay, a new brand.
But you know, I told
my ass with all your hard work.
You know what I told somebody? I said I ain't even heard them bring up the Tupac, Biggie, none of that shit. Like, I guess that wasn't supposed to come into play or nothing with him, or that ain't what they was looking for.
Yeah, that ain't what they was looking for. You know.
So that goes against my point. That just goes with my point of saying, like, they was just out, like you said too. They was out to embarrass him. Like, it didn't have nothing to do with like trying to get him on the real charges for real. Like you said, they really could have got him on the gun charges that they found in his room, that the serial numbers were scratched off of.
See, but you know, he, like I said, he got that dream team. Like, nigga, did he stay in a mansion? First of all, this one of his 6 houses. Okay, like he's barely fucking here. Like, he's here.
They said it could have been anybody.
He's here 2 hours. Like, come on now. Like, we're not pinning that on him. All right, just miss. You right. If 50, 60 people in out there, motherfucker, they throw parties in that bitch.
Ain't no telling.
You got it, boss. You know what I'm saying?
Could have been his sons. You never know.
Hey, look, but it ain't the nigga y'all got in custody. So rip that shit up, please. Okay. But the Diddy trial, man, was interesting, man. Like I said, just go to show you that, you know, you got to have money when fighting back. You know, and even, like I said, even though he won, but he still lost. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you still got convicted. I'm just going to say the con. You still got convicted. You just didn't get convicted of the things that was going to put your ass away in that motherfucker with no key. You know what I'm saying? So you coming home. You got a date coming up. You know what I'm saying? You coming home. You can get back to it or try to. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the cons is that, hey, the shit that they charge you, some of the shit that they tried to slander your name with, you proved was not true. Do we give a fuck? Probably not, because the thought is already there. Like I said, the video is irreversible. We all know that Diddy a dirtbag. He just not a sex trafficker. It's like, nigga, you still a fucked up ass person, boss.
You just don't get paid.
You know
off
what I'm saying? You just don't get paid off these hoes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
you get paid off for everything damn near around them. So
do you think that?
See that light?
So do you think that at some point, man, like you say his name is tarnished. So do you think the legacy of Bad Boy is just out the window? Suge Knight got to be kicking his feet in his cell right now.
Suge Knight, look, he probably ain't stopped smiling. He probably done lost 2 pounds thinking about this Diddy shit. Okay, him and 50.
He probably ain't stopped smiling, cuz.
him and 50 Cent, boy, because nigga, you seen that they brought out that one of the chicks that testified was 50 Cent baby mama. And, you know, 50 Cent and Diddy got a little internal beef going on because 50 Cent thought he was gay because the nigga tried to take him shopping. He's like, man, that nigga told me he'd take me shopping. I was like, nigga, that's some shit I say to a bitch, nigga.
That is against man code.
He tripping, like, nigga, what?
Like, is there a way to tell your nigga, hey man, I just want to take you out and have a good time, bro? Like, I don't even know if
I feel like I wouldn't say that. If we in the same car, we just finna drive there, and I'm gonna hop out and be like, hey bro, let's go in here and grab a drink or something. You know what I'm saying?
He said you should never just.
Hey Dre, you wanna go have a drink with me? Like, bro, what? Nah, nigga. See, that's cool. You can ask your homeboy, hey, man, let's go grab a drink or something. That's nothing funny. Though, like, there's nothing funny about that. We talking about on the level of. We might have to say, hold on, we might have to switch it to, hey, bro, let's go have a drink or something and see some hoes. You know what I'm saying? Throw the hoes on the end.
Or you could just be hanging with your homie. Hanging with, like, just how me and you would hang out. Like, hey, man, let's go to a bar and just go hang out. If we just happen to meet some, we happen to meet some. Fuck it. That wasn't our internal goal, but we just went out here just to have a little good time, get away from the house or whatever, and socially. There's nothing wrong with being like going out with your partner and just being social in the bar. There's never been a man law. But as far as like taking your homie shopping or something, yeah, we crossing lines right there. But I'm just saying, how do you?
I feel like the only place you and your homie can go shopping is for shoes. Y'all walk up in the Foot Locker.
Hey, yeah, you can't be sizing nigga up.
That's it. Like, nigga, the Foot Locker champs.
What size pants you wear, nigga? Like,
why, bro? Cause these motherfuckers look hard.
I think these will look nice on you, dude.
Oh no, I'm leaving you there. Okay, Uber home. Pause. I don't get down like that, bro.
Hey, you say you can't tell a nigga these pants will look nice on you, bro. Like, yeah, that is a little weird, ain't it? Cause I ain't even gonna lie about that. Even when you say it out loud, you be like, hey man, you should just never. So I mean, we're gonna have to do a whole little segment on that, dog. Like, what man law? That's probably gonna be our next topic, man. Man law, like what can you and cannot say and cannot do in the presence of another man.
Man law, episode 36. Okay. That shit crazy, man.
Have on a judge robe or something, and you be like, nigga, we came to serve court today, nigga. What you cannot do in the presence of man law. Ticket, violation, nigga. We calling out all violations, nigga. You gonna get a ticket. If we name out something that you do, that's a violation, brother. You gotta pay a fine for that, nigga.
Fact. Okay.
No, but for real though, like that is though. Like telling another man you take that man shopping, bro, like that's some weird energy.
Yeah, but like I said, that's why 50, you know what I'm saying, got a problem with him. And like I said, it came out that Diddy been out here pimping 50 baby mama. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was basically one of the sex workers that he hired. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and they brought it out that like not only is she a sex worker, but basically the bitch got a kid that she getting paid for that she don't even interact with, basically. Cause she be nigga, so like soon as Diddy called, that bitch leave her seed and go spend 10 days out at sea with the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Terrible mother.
Leave it with the grandparents. All right, yeah, y'all get this little bread. It's like, damn, bitch.
But let Mother's Day come around. Oh, happy Mother's Day, bitch. I'll slap you across your chin.
She gonna feel like she done worked hard type shit.
Slap you across your chin.
Taking pictures with the nigga all of a sudden. Like, bitch.
Nah, man. So, man, just wrapping up on him, man. Like, I'll leave my closing thought on that topic, man. But yeah, man, I just personally feel, man, it was nothing but a money grab. It was a lot of things concerning surrounding his trial and all of that shit. It was a lot, man. I mean, from not just a money grab from the top people in the feds and shit, but money grab for these YouTubers, a lot of these content creators, man. You know what I'm saying? It's sad to say that the only way that they was able to make money is to mention another man's downfall. You know what I'm saying? And to gain and to get clicks and views and bait clicks and bait views for another man going down. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a money grab. It was a circus, Soleil. You know, I don't know. I ain't all with the deep conspiracy, but I just say on the scratching the surface, it was just a shit show. It was a shit show to me.
You know, like I said, they got it off on him. You know what I'm saying? And even though he, you know, wiggled out and made it out the best way possible, the mission is complete. Hey, nigga, you a freak who beat women, and nigga, even though you didn't get convicted of it, we gonna just, you know, put it on your resume that nigga, you a sex trafficker, nigga, and we gonna bring it up, and you gotta tell us that hey, you weren't convicted of it. But guess what? We gonna always mention it when we mention you, nigga.
So do you think a lot of these regular Joe ass niggas now we gonna bring it down to the bottom on the set on these niggas now, dog? Like these regular Joe niggas that have a lot of say so and about, you know, the whole women beating and all this other kind of shit, but then you know your uncle that beat his bitch, you know what I'm saying, and you know this, but you not speaking up or you not saying nothing about that, or even a lot of these niggas that say something out of their own mouth be beating their own bitch. You know what I'm saying? And when they get into it, they put hands on a woman and all this other kind of shit. But then when they see another nigga doing it, because it's so easy to talk about another nigga downfall, then they all of a sudden they got an opinion to say something about something. But then as soon as your bitch get you mad, you backhand a hoe like Ike did Tina. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know, if it was me, I'd be telling these niggas just to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Don't say nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you know you got some shit like that going on, your best bet is just to, you know, hey man, prayers up, keep it moving. You know
I mean, but the internet gave everybody an opinion that don't matter.
That's a fact. That's a big ass fact. Okay,
you know, because even when I
can pick up their phone and go viral and say some stupid shit.
Yeah, like I think it just takes that one moment, bro, to where you just be like, okay, I care about what this person's saying. Other than that, it's like it's so many opinions. It's how can your one opinion go against 20,000 opinions on this Facebook app or this Twitter app or whatever fucking app that we be on? You know what I mean? It's like the internet just made everybody have an opinion, and most of the time that opinion just is there, but it falls flat. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has one, right. But nobody is. You can't decipher from what is real and what's fact. I mean, what's real and what's unreal. You know what I'm saying? Because you scrolling down, reading these comments, and you like, this nigga might be telling the truth. Well, this nigga might be this bitch might be telling. It's like, nigga, I don't got time to be reading everybody's opinion to figure out who telling the truth or not. I just be like, whatever first thought come to my mind is, that's the thought I'm going with. Mm-hmm. And if I just so happen to see people agreeing with that, I'd be like, well, see, I knew I wasn't wrong. So if I was thinking that before I started reading the comments, I'd be like, oh, okay. So I knew I wasn't tripping. You know what I mean? But that don't mean that everything is right. It just means that we just happen to agree about the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Don't make my opinion right. Don't make their opinion right. It just makes it that we just happen to agree on something. Hey, man, the sky is blue. It is blue. That's not my opinion. That's just what's real. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, your shirt is blue and you got an eagle on it. That's not my opinion. That's just what we both agree upon. So I don't mean to just split that in half like that, like a peanut butter jelly sandwich, my nigga. But I'm just saying, man, you know, a lot of stuff on the internet, man, it just make people think that their opinion matters, man. And it just kind of really don't. It just kind of falls flat a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Oversaturated, man. You know?
Yeah.
Oversaturated. And, you know, it is dumb to everybody. You know, when shit gets oversaturated, it loses, and people lose interest in it.
Yeah, it loses its value to it. Like, it loses people be arguing and shit. And be like, how can you argue with a person through any app? Like, if I'm arguing with a person on Facebook, that's a lot of energy that this fucking phone is draining from me, that is getting all of my emotion, all of my anger, all of my whatever, and I'm typing this shit. I just can't see how people can take out the time to bicker back and forth like that, dog. Like, to give time through the day. I told you I posted something one time, and motherfucker, like, I'm like, oh yeah, I got this much time to sit back and read what the fuck I said and state y'all opinions about this. and knowing that I don't really give 5 fucks. But it's like every time my phone going, I'm like, damn, another person saying something about this. Damn, another person. I'm like, damn, y'all got, and I only said one damn thing. So I'm like, dude, if I know I can set off a fire like that, bro, I'm like, nigga, like I can set off a stampede just by what.
How to get it going?
Let me figure out. Let me figure out how to push a person's buttons, and let me just figure out how to word it. Man, I'll be pushing buttons every day. Nigga be getting. I'll be like, damn, it's so. But that's just a shame to show you that, like, that let these people get these phones and this internet and social media shit. Let these people get the best of them and let them capture their emotions and what's real and what's unreal, man. Like. That's why I never just wanted to come and just be on some fake fuck shit. It's like if I'm not this person on camera, off camera, then there ain't no need for me to even speak on it. It's like I either speak on the shit that I've done or the shit that I've been around and the shit that I've witnessed. You know what I'm saying? The shit that I know for a fact that it can go down like that. But it's like that's not my business to get on a motherfucking social platform and to say, yeah, that's what it is. No, nigga, if something happened and go down, you gonna know by my actions, like, oh, okay, buddy he know, like, he got survival instincts. He wasn't just, see, we did go back to what we were saying about that whole thing, that a lot of that shit ain't gonna go down the way that people say that it's gonna go down. And we seen that with the Mo3 case. You know what I'm saying? On camera. We seen it. Mm-hmm. This nigga on wax talking about all this shit that he would do and what will happen, what's going to happen, what the fuck he's prepared to do, what ain't gonna happen to him, and what we seen on live camera was nothing
that he described. Okay.
So all I'm saying is that just goes to show that your point is valid, that a lot of niggas will say that, man, I ain't saying shit. If somebody run up on me but that just goes to like street survival instincts. If you know a nigga walking up on you with a gun, nigga, I'm not finna ask you what you on. I'm shooting first, asking questions later. Fuck already. You. And I'm talking about if I'm talking about in the situation, if you walking towards me and I know that there ain't nobody else around, and you walking towards me with that pistol, I'm shooting you first and asking questions later. I'm not finna sit. Hey man, buddy, what you on? Nah, bro.
That's how you lose your life. Okay. Assess the situation. And you know what I'm saying? You can feel when danger coming. Hopefully you niggas can, okay?
But I'm just saying, man, you know, that just goes to show, like, man, you know, it's better to just live it than just talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers don't need to know that I got a gun on me. You know what I'm saying? Don't no motherfucker need to know none of that shit until they need to know it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's time, baby.
So it just goes back to your point of you saying that, of saying like in the motherfucker in their head, they think like, oh man, I'm gonna have the ups. I just know because I carry around this extendo, or I carry around this big ass machine gun, so I just know I got the ups on the nigga. If he come, nobody know what's gonna happen. But all I know is if I have a chance to, if I got a split of a second of a chance to duck and hide cover, and I know I'm strapped, man, I'm gonna try to make the best out of the situation that I can. If a nigga get the ups on me like a nigga did in Men's Society, hey man, the nigga just got the ups on you. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you can do about it. But if he ain't coming shooting first and all the other kind of shit, you may have a chance. But that's neither here or there. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, if a nigga come shooting first and he got you, he just got you. You know what I'm saying? You can have the biggest gun sitting on you. I can have this gun sitting on my lap. If a nigga roll up on the side of me and get the shooting first before I can let off, I'm just a got nigga. There's nothing I could have did about that. You know what I'm saying? But if I could stop the situation, or if I could do something about it, I'ma try. I'm just gonna try. There's nothing else I can do but try. If a nigga trying to get through my door and I'm already strapped right there, I'm not gonna sit there and wonder why he's trying to get through my door. I'm shooting through that motherfucker. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Some people, I don't know, some people do freeze up in situations, and some people do tense up in certain situations, and that can happen. You know what I'm saying? But pray to the Lord that don't happen with me. in my situation, if anything ever was to happen, but I pray that type of shit don't never happen, man. And we can keep on going.
I don't think you can shoot through the door in Missouri. I gotta look it up, but you know what I'm saying? Shooting through the door, your ass might do some time.
No, you can.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay. I
had an OG, somebody was trying to break in his house, and they was trying to get through the door. But he a big ass dude though, and he, shut that motherfucker. He shot the nigga through the door, killed him,
and beat that.
Yeah, he was home. I mean, he had to go down to the station. Of course, you got when you do some shit like that. And he shot his homeboy too. He tried to get away, but he shot him. He lived.
There you go. That's for sauce too.
Yeah, okay. He lived, but
so he did a little time.
No, he ain't did nothing. That was pure self-defense like a motherfucker. The nigga was trying to break in his house, and once a nigga foot cross your threshold, and he's trying to break in, and that's the story that you get, but that's the real story though. That's self-defense like a motherfucker. Like, even if he was standing on the other side of your door, he was still trying to break in. So, so that was, yeah. Nigga, if somebody's trying to break in right now, and I close this door, and I shot through the door, that's self-defense, because he's trying to break in the door. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to stop him from invading my home. Yeah. If a nigga doing this, and I'm, wow, nigga, I'm trying to stop that. So that's self-defense like a motherfucker, man.
Hey, man. Shit, I gotta look it up though.
No, that's self-defense like a motherfucker, man. I think I read that that stand your ground law. It's a few things to it. Yeah, it's a few things to it. So, like, if somebody's trying to carjack you, I think that they said you could execute their ass and walk away scot-free because they was committing a robbery with a gun in your head, so you fear for your life. It's not your fault that the gun went off 5 times, nigga. My adrenaline was rushing.
Some time with.
Hey, when he said, "Stick it up, give me your motherfucking money,"
just like that, officer.
And now we here. He here.
Call y'all.
Yeah, y'all pick his ass up and deal with the rest of his
corner. You got another nigga.
But nah, man. So laws have changed. Things have changed, man. Laws is not the same as what they used to be, John. So I think it would behoove both of us to look into what the new laws is, and because of course now you don't have to have no permit to have a gun. So fuck, if you ain't got to have no permit to have no gun, what else laws done laxed around this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Like,
shit sliding out.
Yeah, come on now, because if nothing else, above all things, in order to carry a weapon, you got to have a permit for that. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, it's like, nigga, motherfuckers walk down the street with a big ass chopper.
Anybody over 21, maybe 18, you can go get you one.
I think it is 18. Ain't that crazy? Mm-hmm. You can get a gun before you can buy cigarettes. Man, we ain't trying to talk politically. We just giving it to you how it is. You know what I'm saying? We just
see it, right?
We tell you 1 + 1 = 2, bitch. Yeah, you could. And if you say 1 + 1 = 5, that's your fucking fault. You the slow kid in the back of the class that we talking to. But for the smart ones up in the front that want to learn something, come here. Let me tell you something. I'll scoot a little closer. Come here. 1 + 1 = 2, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So
straight up and down.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So it's something wrong with that. When that can happen. So I don't know, man.
Man, we got another quick one, man. The nigga Nelly going viral for the him and Ashanti got the little show and shit. And that nigga told her that he ain't taking care of the baby until the motherfucker can talk.
That's what niggas with money got shit. That's what see niggas with money shouldn't.
I got him from there, but while he a baby, you gonna have to do all the motherly love shit and
when you got money, it brings out the inner piece of shit of you. It really do, man. When you got money, it brings out the inner piece of shit. It makes you say things that you would never normally say.
Right.
What kind of man would say that to a fine ass woman.
Especially Ashanti.
That's a bitch. I get up 10 times in the middle of the night.
For you, baby.
If that baby crying, bitch, I get up every time. All I got to hear is, and I'm up. That bitch fine as a motherfucker. But that's not for discussion. I was just saying.
Right.
He got him a fine piece of bitch, and he up there saying that he not gonna do this and that. See, he ain't keeping it playing. He ain't keeping this shit G. You know what I'm saying?
Sir, go lay down.
He ain't keeping this shit playing. He ain't keeping this shit G. Like any nigga that got money, man, you supposed to be on top of that shit, man. You supposed to be. And what type of black man would say some shit like that? Like, what kind of parenting did he come up under? You feel me? Like
that shit was, shit was mad weird, man.
I think niggas do be saying something for just to try to gain attention.
That's definitely one of them things right there. Cause, I mean, like, I understand that you busy, Nelly. You know what I'm saying? But make time. Like they say, we make time for what you want to make time for, and all that shit.
That's
your seed, though.
Yeah, bro. Like, who go raise your seed the way that you wanted to be raised, other than you, nigga?
That's a fact.
You want the nanny to be raising them? Okay, then. So when he come out,
raise them how she
so when he come out wearing high heels and a little jumpsuit, then nigga
crazy. He like,
don't blame the nanny.
You cool with this? Like,
because you wanted somebody to raise you wanted somebody, or I don't think he was saying it in a way he wanted somebody else to raise the baby. He was just saying that, like, he's saying, like, he basically putting all the work on her shoulders.
Yeah.
Until he can talk.
The physical shit.
Yeah, until he can talk and walk. Am I mistaken? Is that what he said? Until he can talk. Man, listen. Man, that ain't what no real nigga. That ain't what no real man would say, bro. So I can't respect him on that.
Yeah,
speaking from just a person, like, and I'm not even just saying that just because we on this camera shit. I'm just saying that all honesty. Like, I can't respect no nigga that'll like put all the work on the woman until he feels as though, like, nigga, till he can walk and talk. Nigga, what is that? Until he like, what, 3 or something? 2? Maybe 2? And what you mean by walk and talk? Like, until he can fully walk on his own? Or fully talk on his own? Or we saying, like, baby words like, huh? Dad? Mama? And, like, you ain't gonna start doing that until then? Like, or until you start holding full conversations or full sentences like, well, I mean, you hold it. Like,
nigga, I ain't doing shit from 0 to 2 years. Okay?
But I don't think he was saying it. I don't think he was saying it from a financial standpoint. He was saying it from
just off of,
like, getting up
to get the baby. None of that shit. Because every time he cry, you go get him. Okay, I gotta sleep. I need to get this. You need to do this rest to get this money type shit.
Well, this is where people, gotta decide whether to put, family over entertainment, man.
And they marry, so I mean, shit is they officially married.
So, he off the market, so it ain't like you gotta be out there trying to sell your body as a sex symbol.
I mean, I guess Ashanti ain't got a problem with it. I mean, she busy, but I don't know. Is Ashanti and Nelly booked up? As you know what I'm saying? Like, who you think booked up more, Nelly or Ashanti? Because I mean, they both legends. You know what I'm saying? Ashanti is beautiful as a motherfucker, so motherfuckers,
I can't really say, man. They careers don't really cross my path. So my nephew ended up door dashing him, because I wasn't there, door dashing him some McDonald's. Man, when I got home, I pulled my son in the room. I said, man, look, let me tell you something. I say, don't you ever be jealous about what somebody else got, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the moment you become jealous about what somebody else got, then you go always want what somebody else got.
Yeah.
I said, dude, like, I said, if all of them had gotten the ass whooping, would you want one too? No. I said then too, I say, because for my son at the age that he at, I say, you ain't no baby no more, man. You know what I'm saying? That's baby shit. You're not no little baby no more. But then, I had to realize, he's still a kid. Summertime, he's still a kid. He see his cousins got, fast food and this, that, and the third. Well, see, but that's that same obligation that you should have put on my sister or whoever came in the house and brought the kids something to eat. You should have brought my son something to eat too.
Mhm.
Cause watch if I go in the house and just be like, oh, I just got some pizza for me and him. Why you ain't getting none? Cause the other day they ain't getting nothing for him. But see, and then I be fucked up. But they don't see I just did the same thing that they did.
Man,
So
God know we not perfect, and I feel like sometimes he teach lessons. Sometimes we might have to teach a lesson or two. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, don't do it to him. We won't do it to you. Simple as that. Now, can we agree to that? All right.
don't know if
Next food on you. Now we can
yeah,
start this
don't
process.
know if it was done on purpose, but that wasn't my thought process to feel like if it was done on purpose or not.
Right.
My purpose was to teach my son that just because you see a nigga with a shiny gold car, don't think to yourself that, oh, because he got one, I want one. No, if that nigga went to jail for 30 years, you want to share the cell with him too? All right then,
What
nigga.
some shit he did to get that.
Yeah, nigga, put your hand down, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Be your own man is what I'm teaching him. You be your own person, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you could have simply called your daddy and said, Daddy, you bring me home something to eat. I had the money. Yeah, I'll bring you home something to eat. I don't care. But I'm just teaching him that, like, hey man, don't do that sucker shit, bro. Like, I get it, but then I don't get it. I'm gonna teach you, like, nah, you're not finna do that, But that's how you gotta teach our boys coming up. You know what I'm saying? With your son coming up, man, teach that man, hey, you be your own man. Shit, it's cause you seen how far it got you in life of you just being you and you not being nobody else. So don't you want your son to succeed the same and get up in his 30s and 40s about being him? I want my son too. So shit, I just teaching on that knowledge. You teach them young, they go get older and always realize that and realize you ain't got to wear Jordan like everybody. You can bust a nice pair of Vans and get equal compliments as a nigga that's wearing the tightest J's ever.
Oh man.
So that just goes to show you that you ain't got to be like everybody else. So, But yeah, man, I don't like that, man. People be feeling like that. That ain't the first time I've been in that type of situation where a motherfucker feel like one person come in with food, they gotta feed the whole motherfucking house. Who the fuck said that? Last time I checked, everybody in this bitch grown. Don't you got money? You got money in your card, right? You got money in your card? I got money on my card.
Get y'all something to eat.
I made sure I worked hard enough to get money for me. You got money to eat? Okay then. Well, get up off your ass and go get it. I ain't asked nobody to come here and get so that's where the Semitics, I don't like people playing mental gymnastics with me when they, you know what I'm saying? They be feeling like, oh, well, you should have brought something for this person. Says who? Says who? But when the motherfucker buy food, oh, this mine. I don't want nobody to touch it. Nah, bitch, you in my house. Everything ours, bitch. What you talking about? Like I said,
my hand in it one time at least. Shit.
Or like I said, if you don't want anybody touching your shit and you feel like that's what it is, it's a La Quinta Inn up the street that you can go check in. I'm pretty sure they got plenty of space. You can keep all your food, your snacks.
To a motel.
You can keep all your food, your snacks, your juices, all that shit, all to yourself.
In the mini fridge.
See, John, when I get my spot, a motherfucker better not ever be like, hey, can I come down there? And when I come visit, nah, nigga, once you put that piece on that table, nigga, that's mine too, nigga.
Half of it.
You don't just walk in somebody's shit and be like, oh, no, this is just all mine and shit. Like, nigga, that's just, to me, that shows that you're a little bit selfish. And it shows that you got some type of arrogance about you to where you would feel like, well, I'm in somebody else's shit, but when I come in with food, that this is mine. Well, if you feel like that, if you feel like you don't want to go through the hassle, go out to eat in the restaurant and just don't come home with nothing in your hand. Then you ain't got to worry about that. Or sit out in the car and eat and throw the wrapper away in the trash can. Like,
right at the door.
Or not even that. You just don't, if the person don't, out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind. If a person don't see it, then they ain't know you had it.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't know I had Steak and Shake before I came in this house. How you don't know that? Because I ain't walk in with the wrapper or the cup in my hand. I ate it outside. And I was full. So now, you ain't hungry? Nope, I already ate. So I gotta deal with it. But these people that be coming up with these rules, bro, it be like you and somebody else's shit. It's like, dude, like, stop that shit, bro. Like, I'm not saying that you should feed another motherfucker. But what I'm saying is that when you in somebody else's house, you just can't come down there and be like, oh, I brought this for me and I brought this for me and I brought this for me. It's like, nigga. It's like, it's kind of weird, dog, because I don't know, I just see things a little bit different. And I'm not saying like, oh yeah, and if I see a bag of chips, I'm just going to go for it. Like, nah, I'm not in it because I don't even touch other people's shit. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, people got this attitude where they walk in and they be like, oh, I bought this for my kid, I bought this for mine. Okay, then so when I walk in for shit for me and my son, I don't want to hear a motherfucking peep come out of little Bo Sheep out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I don't want to hear shit, man.
Hey,
but,
look, man, you know, people don't like playing fair. They do shit to you and don't want it done back to them in return. And that's just wild to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop thinking like that out here. You know, what you do, you reap what you sow. You know what I'm saying? So the shit you do, if you feel like it's fair game to do it to other motherfuckers, somebody feel like it's fair game to do it to you, respect the game, stop moving the goalposts out here, man. Like, y'all know what it is. Come correct, or don't come at all. You know what I'm saying? I can play either way. You know?
Yeah, because I feel like, man, if I had came in from out of town, so-called visiting my mom, man, I'll go to a hotel and just come visit her. Like, I wouldn't just be like staying there and being there all day and being like, no, because now I got to live up under her rules while I'm visiting her. I can't have no bitch slide through it. You know what I'm saying? While I'm visiting, even though I'm visiting that, I'd rather go and just stay at a hotel. That way I can just do what the fuck I want to do. I'll come see you tonight, or I'll come see you early in the morning or whatever. And that way I got the control over whether I want to be there or not. So that way, if some shit pop off, man, I'm gone. I ain't gotta be here. Where you finna go? Back to the room. I'm just one of the type of people, man. Once I start seeing some fuck shit, I'll be ready to go. Cause like I grab my keys and be ready to go. I don't got time to be sticking around. That's why I be like, it's easier for me to walk away than to stand there and be a part of the bullshit. Cause once I immerse myself into the bullshit, it's over. Somebody getting hurt. Don't know who it's gonna be, but we go throw something up in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I'd rather just move, bitch. Get out the way. Like, for real, man, because it's just not gonna work, like, for real. So that's all I got, man.
That's it, man. Episode 35.
35.
Moving up, man. We moving up. You know what I'm saying? I love it, man. The grind is real. You know what I'm saying? We literally out here hitting the pavement and getting this shit done. You know what I'm saying? Putting in the work, you know, to establish something out here that we like to do. You know, it's a beautiful feeling, man. You know, the grind.
Man.
Episode 1. Now we on episode 35. That shit just be so crazy, bro. Like when you locked in and you know you locked in, you're like, yeah, I'm locked in. It feel good. You know what I'm saying? It ain't one of them. I'm locked in. I can't wait for it to end type situations. You know what I'm saying?
Because, man, anybody can put up a mic and get a camera and start talking, but, like, it's about what you're talking about. If you ain't dropping no game, I feel like, shit, you just wasting time, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no sense of doing all of that. You just up in there just bullshitting around and doing... I don't know, man. It's just some people, what they would do for money, attention, and fame, bro, is not the same shit that I'm willing to do, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that's a fact. You know,
letting a nigga like my son,
so smooth.
like my son be watching some episodes of that K Kent guy. Some of that shit they be doing, bro, as a real man, bro, there is no way. That camera would have had to been cut, bro. Like just on some real nigga shit. Like not even just on some. I'm trying to prove that I'm macho shit. It's just like nigga. You holding water in your mouth when you spit that shit and that shit hit my face, I'm dropping your ass, bro. There is nothing that we're talking about.
Right.
I don't even give a fuck if it was an accident, nigga. You was too close for that accident to
The
happen.
disrespect has been proved. Okay, I'm on it.
I gotta take it there, bro. I gotta take it there.
Water.
So it's just certain shit,
That's crazy.
bro. It's just certain shit that I just know that for money, fame, and attention, bro. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Cause as soon as a nigga tried, that camera gonna have to cut, blue screen.
We'll be right back.
Come on, man. Please stand by. Like, dog, it's just not because to me in my mind, bro, if I'm not gonna let that shit slide on the street, I'm not gonna let it slide on camera. But the street is where you build your fucking reputation at. If I'm not gonna let that shit slide on the street, I'll be damned if I let you get on camera. That's what we talking about, that character shit. I'll be damned if I let you get on camera and thinking that we playing character and shit. That camera go cut that whole them different colors gonna come across that screen and that beep, please stand by. And that's all it's gonna shoot that she wrote.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that I'm gonna win, but that camera getting cut because it's gonna be playtime done. Like so yeah, man. I'm not with the fake shit, bro. Like what these niggas be doing and all this other kind of shit, man. I could just tell that they just not no real niggas, man. Like they just not, man. So it's just sad to see a group of these internet niggas. That's literally where they. Oh man, where you get your stuff from on the internet? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
exactly.
You know, yeah, you was homeless, bitch. Listen, you know, I know we gotta go, man. But I'm just saying, I hate when niggas be trying to use that. You know, oh man, I was homeless or whatever, this, that, and the case. Man, listen, man. Everybody done been in a fucked up situation in one way worse than the other. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I ain't been homeless, but maybe I had to go sleep at my homeboy house and there's 5 niggas in there and I gotta watch my bag because I don't know which niggas in there still. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta sleep with one eye open and shit. So maybe I wasn't homeless, but I was in a fucked up situation. You know what I'm saying? But niggas be making it seem like they humble beginnings was something special. Like, nigga, if you was black, nigga, we all had it hard, nigga. Fuck. So, you know, I'm not saying that the nigga didn't probably have it hard or nothing like that. I'm just saying, man, like, people just be trying to put 1,000 on 10. I mean, a 10 on 1,000 or whatever, and it just be like, dude, I might give a fuck. You was homeless. You probably was homeless for 3 days, nigga. You ain't stuck it out that long, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, you was homeless for a week, nigga, and you at your auntie house, nigga. You wasn't homeless that long, nigga. Like, come on, man. It's like, quit with the bullshit, bro. If you wasn't sleeping in your car for more than a year, nigga, it should be nothing you should be talking about, nigga. Like, yeah, you had to probably thug that shit out in the cold or the heat for a few days, nigga, but that don't mean that that's just where you was. You know what I'm saying? I'm done, man. Tired of fucking with these fake fucking niggas.
Fuck these fake
internet niggas, man. Making me mad with their bullshit, bro. It's not even because they success. It's just because of, nigga, you ain't really put in no for real groundwork, nigga. Like, it's easy to get recognized on the internet now. Just blow your ass up. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, like, nigga. And if I just keep doing fake fuck shit on the internet, then I can keep my name going, keep the buzz going. Anybody could keep doing that shit, man. We could put on some costumes and just keep the shenanigans going. You know what I'm saying?
Do it to boost the views, okay?
I don't want my check to get cut that way. You know what I'm saying? I want my check to get cut in some real digits. You know what I mean?
On honest paper. honest paper.
On honest paper. Nigga said I want my shit clean. Fresh dubs, nigga.
Straight to the bank.
Oh yeah, man.
What you got planned for the day though, man?
In the house.
Real quick.
In the house.
Say it's too hot outside, huh?
Hot as fuck outside.
What about what is
high
90s?
I think I seen a motherfucker pass out down the street down there. And nigga, we in the middle of a heat wave right now, man. Like, shit. Water just ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I be paid to have a reputation. I be going to some of these restaurants, man, Ubering and shit. Oh, yeah, you want something to drink? Man, look, that's
Take
why.
cold water.
Come on, man. Do you think they just giving out their cold water to everybody? No.
No free samples.
No,
free
nigga.
samples.
They're not even offering that offer to everybody, man. Now, I ain't saying I'm the only one that they doing it to. I'm just saying, like,
It's a privilege.
they be selective about who they just handing out they free products to. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you know, they be some of the people probably come in there, repeat customers. They ain't offering their ass no drink, nigga. You had an attitude the last time you came in there, nigga. They remember that. No free water for you, niggas.
Cut your water off. What you talking about? Okay.
No juice, nigga. I walked in Jersey Mike's, nigga. He's like, man, nigga, grab a cup, nigga. Man, get you something to drink, nigga. Yeah, I fucks with you, nigga. I like that Tropicana punch, nigga. That shit fire, dog. But nah, man, it's too hot outside. I ain't fucking around doing shit, bro.
Stay
in the house,
some AC, nigga. That's
yeah, right, nigga. Some hot pizza and some cold air, nigga. That's all I need, nigga. Hot pizza and cold air, nigga.
High 90s, you don't want to do shit.
It's a heat wave, brother. Like, it's a heat wave out here.
You're going to walk outside, you're going to be sweating in 60 seconds, okay? Especially if you're standing in one spot. You got to keep it moving. Try to get a little bit of air built up.
Man, you can't blow no fan in this type of air, nigga. That blowing extra heat, nigga. Somebody, man, you get a fan, and nigga, that's like blowing hot air on hot air, nigga. That's
Cooling yourself off with hot air is crazy, okay? It's like, are you cool?
Well, I ain't sweating no more, but nigga.
Still a little hot in here.
Oh my God, that man says still a little out of here. Well, I bet so, dumb motherfucker. Like,
that's wild.
Man, hey. Yeah, I want some pizza, man. I want pizza, man. I just want, after I leave here, bro, because I'm dealing with so much, I just want to shut the whole world off, girl. I go home, I just want to shut that door, get my pizza, and don't come back out until tomorrow, dog. Motherfucker, it's like, that's the point that it's getting to with me right now, dog. I just want to, like, don't say nothing to me. I won't say nothing to you. Like, that's the point that I'm getting to. Like, let me handle my business. You do what you do. Just don't say shit to me. The moment you say something, that's the moment that you're opening up that door for me to say something back. Most people, they want to say something. They don't want you to say nothing back. Nah, that's not how the world works. Go off on your boss and see if your ass don't get fired at your job, but you won't do that because you know who to talk to, and know who not to talk to. But people just be like, they want to bother you for some odd reason. I just want to go home. I don't want to be bothered, girl. I just want to turn on some movies and go the fuck to sleep, bro. Like, I don't want nobody doing this. I don't want nobody doing none of that shit, bro. That's gonna irritate the fuck out of me. What?
Just let me vamp. Let me vamp for the night, okay?
Shit.
I'm by myself.
I'm opening up. I was watching Juice yesterday. I had the best time, man. You know, I'm just watching simple movies, man. I opened up the door. The boy said, "What, nigga?" That's how I'm gonna be when I open up the door. What, motherfucker? Oh, we just wanted to see if you would. Man, get the fuck away from my door. Shit. Fucking with me.
But I ain't got shit going on, man. I'm just chilling with the sun, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably do a little Uber later on. Ain't no telling, man, you know? Get into it. Another day of it. Yeah, 10,000 days in, okay? Shit. 10,000
I ended up getting my little status up. I got into the little gold status. I ain't really doing shit, but you know, it's a step up further from where I was.
See, with the Uber shit, you gotta order their little card. Cause they give you like perks on that motherfucker. So
I did order their card, but for some odd reason, I think I signed up for Uber a long time ago. Never used it. I had an old phone number on there. And I don't know
that shit over.
Yeah, I don't know my old, cause I got the card. Cause I got tired of that swipe. I got tired of that fee shit. Every time I wanted to cash out my money and shit. So I did get the card, but it's on another account. And I don't know my old phone number. I hate that they make you do that type of shit. Like, Bitch, that phone number was from 5 years ago. Nobody remember that
You
shit.
fuck around, gotta talk to you know what I'm saying? One of them, you hop in that chat, talk to somebody, they'll put a live representative on there. You can they'll probably figure it out for you.
I swear, a motherfucker acting like they don't know where that damn registration is. But it's all good though. They, you know, people be playing games because that's all I'm saying.
Uber strict as a motherfucker, nigga. They like every 3-4 days they ask me to verify my motherfucking face. I'm like, I done did this.
They was doing that shit on DoorDash though. DoorDash do the same shit.
Nah, yeah.
That's why I was telling you. I'm like, before my account got locked down, I'm like days leading up to that, or just weeks leading up to that. I'm like, I wonder why I would open up my account, and then it'd be like, your account is now unlocked, and I'll be like, when the fuck was it ever? When was it ever locked? Like, I use this motherfucker daily, so when was it ever locked? You know, I didn't lock this bitch, right. So it made me think like, who the fuck was locking my shit? Man, I don't know, man. I need to fuck around and find something else to do because I don't really think that these apps though because the way that they doing shit, bro, like it's not. I'm just starting to figure it out. How, especially just dealing with DoorDash for so long. Now I'm doing Uber Eats is like just knowing the little semantics that they got. Like, dude, like you said, that's how they make their money. Hand over fist. That swipe, that $125. They know you cashing out every $20, $30. You know what I'm saying?
$1 million a month right there just off that. Okay, boom. We got a little wiggle room now. Now we can. Oh yeah, we ain't even talking about the rides yet, and the little slice we taking off of that. You know.
And you already know that, like, and we talked about this. They don't even keep you in your area, nigga. You be all the way over in some motherfucking Mabatak 2 land or some shit.
I found a way to change that, but they got like a little loophole where you can only change it for like 2 hours at a time type shit. So it's a little way you can take them off and set up like a little. They map as big as shit of the area that they had you cover if you don't turn it off. Like they give you like a 50-mile radius of like places that they think you'll be willing to go based off the money type shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be far as a motherfucker.
And that's the reason why I have to decline most, if not, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude,
I ain't going all the way out to Baldwin to pick a nigga up. Like, you say for how much? For $40? That's a 26-mile trip though. God damn. And that's just there. Shit, I gotta drive out there. Okay, 26 miles. Then take this nigga where he wanna go, which is probably back to St. Louis.
See, so when you start to figure out stuff like that, John, cause you be like, dude, like how, I mean, I'm not trying to make $1 million off this app or nothing like that. I ain't trying to, but at the same time, I'm trying to make it make sense. Like I'm trying to leave my work day at least being like, okay, and every day is not gonna be a good day. And I already understood that. But it'd be like, dude, sometimes I swear I be want to throw that motherfucking phone. They be pissing me off where they be is like where they be wanting you to go. You know, it'd be like, come on, man. You see that my GPS say that I'm sitting in Florissant. But you gonna tell me to go all the way out to St. Charles, just take some shit down the street for $3? Yeah, all right, nigga. Come on, man. Like, you know I'm gonna decline that. But then that takes away from my, you know what I'm saying? My priority of getting higher paid. Man, I'm like, man, that shit's all fucked up to be like rigged.
You gotta pick the smart ones, man. I like to stay in between like the first week I did it, it was cool. And I think they really like amped it up. And it was a good week. I was getting hella tips. But the first week shit, I made like $760 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, that's smooth. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it came with a lot of perks of me signing up. So they were trying to make it sweet. So they're like, oh, okay, well, we taking a little less off the top and giving you a little more. But after you get in there a little bit.
And I think you might be right. It got to be different for riders versus food. Cause I would think that a person would pay more for a ride. And I'm not saying that it's not a up and down thing, but it's like I think the cost of food is so high that people just like Man, all I
don't
got
feel
is
like they getting their worth. So it's like, nigga, I ain't tipping, and I don't want to feel like I got my just due type shit. Like, nigga, I paid $65 for 2 combos, and to get them brought here was $15. Nah, man, I'm cool, bro.
that's
Like, y'all robbed me
$70, $80 right there.
Y'all robbed me already, bro. I don't got a tip.
So I don't know. It's just different on both sides. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to. This is getting to a point now, man. I gotta find me something else to start tapping into because my situation gotta change. Cause my whole entire situation for me gotta change. Like just to even put me in a more stable, peaceful position, bro. Cause I promise you, nigga. You be calling me like, man, why the nigga answering this phone? I'm in jail, nigga. My bad, I ain't get a chance to call you before.
I had to bust a move, nigga, and shit.
My bad, I ain't get a chance to hit you up on a set, nigga. You know what I mean? To give you the heads up. Yeah, nigga, I've been hitting you up for 2 weeks, nigga. I don't notice something wasn't up, nigga. Yeah, you usually text back, nigga. You ain't text back all this.
We're trying to get that content, okay? We here with Dre City, man. Keeping it real in STL PD right now. Ain't down, man.
Man, what the fuck did he do?
You dig?
Nah, man.
That's all I got for today, though, man.
Yeah.
Diddy beat the system. Nelly ain't babysitting until the baby 2. So
Somebody in trouble tonight.
Bunch of black men out here doing what black men do. You know what I'm saying? When they get money, they go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they start feeling like regular responsibilities ain't they responsibility no more. Like,
hey, I can pay my way.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
I don't want to do this. So how much is it gonna cost me? You know.
Bottom line is how much is it gonna cost me? I know it's gonna cost me $50K a year. Fuck.
On the set, man. Episode 35. Tell a friend to tell a motherfucking friend.
Tell another friend that we ain't celebrating that Diddy got off, but you know, at the same time, you know, can't get mad, Tito. It's the law.
It's the law. Okay.
Suck some. He told that boy said suck some.
A jury of my peers said that it's the law.
That boy was on. They had showed a sketch picture. That boy was on his knees thanking the Lord that he got off. Boy, I was like, don't thank him too soon.
Still gonna be a trying.
Yeah, some people celebrate too early.
Cause see now, like I said, whatever he get, he's gonna probably spend that time in prison. He ain't been in prison this whole time. He been in like a little jail. You know what I'm saying? But
so he ain't been on no R. Kelly shit.
Nah, if they get a nigga, hey, we gonna give you another year and a half. Boom, he gonna do that upstate. You know what I'm saying? In the big house. Okay. And they said shit. You know, he probably if he get PC, he'll probably be in there for a little bit. But they say he ain't gonna do his whole stint in PC. They gonna let the nigga mingle for a little bit, and you gonna have to buy your way. They
posted that nigga breakfast and lunch menu. I said that's how you know they playing games.
Food, nigga.
Come on, man. They playing games.
Mixed vegetables, butter noodles.
A mixed fruit cup, nigga.
Said that was his 4th of July meal, nigga. That was the good shit.
I think the nigga had a chocolate milk too. That nigga had a chocolate milk.
Elementary platter. With a cookie on it.
Hey, he said an elementary platter.
We got pizza or we got nachos.
The squirt kind. Fuck.
Which one you want?
I ain't saying with a cookie on the end of that motherfucker, bro.
That's dessert.
And then nigga gonna ask you, hey man, you want your cookie? Man, I'll slap the fuck out you. You better bag your ass back, nigga.
I would hit him with the whole tray. Fuck this food. Okay.
You better bag your ass back, nigga. Yeah, I want this cookie, nigga. I'm hungry just like you. Fuck. Hey man, you go eat your burger. That's how we knew niggas was either not getting fed at home or a nigga decided to skip his meal and do other shit. And then when it came time to him really needing to eat, now he want to beg other motherfuckers for their food. No, brother. You had your chance, nigga. You turned it down with 4 thumbs, nigga. And now you want somebody to feed your hungry ass? Nah.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
And you gonna threaten to beat my ass trying to give you my cheeseburger? When nigga bust a move, when nigga bust a move, you have to get out for the cheeseburger, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? You ain't saying nothing but a word, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Let's go.
You said you wanted in the hallway or at recess, nigga.
Hop off on it now. Bow, boom, 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 boom.
Cause I ain't waiting till you get back to Miss Johnston class, nigga. I ain't knocking desk over, nigga. Fuck. But nah, man, it's your player partner, man. Dre City, aka the quiet one. You feel me? Watch out for me, cause I might be in the back of the class, but you may not never know it, cause I won't say nothing. I'm one half of the host of On the Set podcast, man. And I'm always here with my player partner.
Hey, Stupid Hustle, man, aka the STL Mixtape King. You did. We out of here, man. Episode 35. Look us up right now. JP Network. One word on YouTube. You dig?
The JAP is capital. The network is lowercase. Because I think if you put it in one word, it goes to something else. So the JAP is all caps. The network is lowercase. That way you can find it. That way our whole channel will pop up. Not somebody else's shit.
Heard.
Come right to us. Come to the plug.
Come directly to the source. Man.
Come on now.
Okay.
Like
welcome to Little China.
Yeah, like Bumpy John, like Frank Lucas did. I want to go get it where they go get it at.
It's a fact. I want the source. Okay.
He said it ain't a jungle,
man. On the set. Shout out to all the subscribers though, man, for tapping in. We love y'all. Let's grow together, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Drop some comments and you know what I'm saying? Let us know what we need to talk about. Anything y'all want us to hit on. You know what I'm saying? We'll look into it. Do a little research. Give you an opinion on it, man. You dig? On the set.
On the set, baby.
Hey, I went insane today. Hey, I lost my mind. Hey, it was a rainy day, but I can't rewind. They crossing the line, but I died off my eye.